super late on uploading today, but I just wasn't in the mood yesterday and I didn't film anything at all. So today I am prepping for a podcast recording tomorrow. So I just wanted to take you guys through my creative process. It's not going to be much to really show because it's just a lot of personal brainstorming and a little bit of the Googles. But our next taping is tomorrow on Monday, and then the episode goes up on Thursday. And I have to prepare for the topic as well as have some information for our hot topic segment of the show, and also have to pick a holiday song because we pick a song that represents how we feel in the moment and about the topic, something that links back to the topic. So the topic for next week's podcast episode is holiday traditions and old versus new. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button. And if you have any holiday traditions that you do, put them down below and let me know so I could get put on to something, you know? So basically how I start, I always kind of think about like my traditions. So one tradition that me and my family do and have been doing since a child is getting pajamas for Christmas Eve. We all sleep in fresh, brand new, matching pajamas starting on New Year's Eve. And we've been doing that since I was a little girl. And a new tradition that we kind of recently started over the past couple of years is having a seafood Christmas. So Thanksgiving, we do all the traditional foods, traditional desserts, but now we do a Christmas seafood dinner, and someone cooks a big breakfast in the morning, and that's been like the newest tradition so far. So those are going to be some of the ones that I write down. One of the other traditions was I used to go to my aunt's house in Brooklyn when I was little. Christmas Eve, we would go to her house, and then we would go to my great grandmother's house for Christmas. So that used to be a tradition, but as we got older, it kind of stopped and the family kind of like split up and everybody started doing things on their own separate way. So those are just a couple of traditions that I'm probably going to talk about in the show. And then I usually just write the information down and then try to like elaborate it or connect it to something else. This topic is actually Shari's topic. So this is her week for the topic and this is what she picked. So I'm excited to do it. And now after this, I have to come up with my topic because I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this episode is going to work though, because usually it's a topic that we debate about. So I'm guessing I'm trying to see, I guess we're going to debate about like which traditions were better, the old school or the new school. I prefer a mixture of both. Oddly, I kind of prefer, I don't know, now that I'm older, I think I do kind of prefer the new traditions that we have. But I guess we'll have to see when we actually have the episode and we start discussing. But to go through the process of finding a song is pretty easy. I have so many songs in my music library. It's usually a song I already have in mind. So for me, automatic, my song of the week is going to be Santa Baby, Jhené Aiko's cover, because that is a cover that connects to my childhood. As well as Ashanti's Christmas melody thing. It connects to my childhood as well. But Jhené sticks out for me because when I was a little girl, I remember singing it and my mom recorded it. I sang it on the steps in our first house that we ever lived in, like in the suburbs. The first time we moved to Easton, I sang it, and I think I had on like my Christmas sweater dress. It was like a white dress. And I sang it on the steps for my grandfather to see because he wasn't in Pennsylvania, obviously. He was in New York at the time. And this is when he was still alive, obviously. And she recorded it. And yeah, I just remember that. And then that was on a camcorder. Oh my God, a camcorder. A big camcorder too. Unfortunately, we no longer have any tapes of me ever dancing or singing as a child because my little sister left the camcorder and the tapes at an event. just like completely got up and like left it there. But I mean, honestly, you can't blame her because she was a little girl and it wasn't her responsibility. It was the adult's responsibility. But yeah, so my memories are gone. But I still have them here. But yeah, so that's gonna be my song. And then I just wanted to Google like typical family traditions. And this is see, this is hard because I feel like ethnic families have different traditions compared to Caucasian families. So they have like pick out a new ornament, which is something we used to do. Actually, we used to have a customized ornament every year for every year that we had Christmas together. Y'all, look at my nail. It broke. I bent on it yesterday. I leaned on it yesterday, not thinking, and I picked my hand up and was completely broke. But anyways, we used to do customized ornaments every single year, but we don't do that no more. So yeah, but also, let me see. It says countdown to, another one is countdown to Christmas with paper chain links. Never heard of it. Hide a Christmas pickle. So this is a traditional thing in Germany. What? So basically, the night before Christmas, an ornament shaped like a pickle is hung on the tree secretly. And on Christmas morning, the first to find it will get a special gift or surprise. That's interesting. I think I would do that, but not with a pickle. Make hot chocolate. We do that. That used to be a tradition when I was little, but we don't do that anymore. Watch the Christmas tree lighting in New York City. We also used to do that, but we ain't no more. Participate in a toy drive. Go ice skating. Oh my God. That used to be a tradition. Hold on. Because this is making me starting to realize that we did have so many traditions. When I was little, we really used to go ice skating all the time when I was growing up in Brooklyn. All the time. Attend a local Christmas market or craft fair. No. Look at Christmas lights. Some people do that. I get it. Like they go around the neighborhood and look at the Christmas tree lighting. I think some places still do that. I know in Brooklyn they do it, but is it Christmas or is it Halloween when they go around and get the decorations? I think it's Halloween. Not Christmas. Scratch that. Secret Santa, Elf on a Shelf. Oh my God. That is a new tradition my mother has started with my little brother. And I think it's so weird because I think just be popping up in random places. It makes me very nervous. I don't like it. It was like hanging off of the cabinet the other day. Then it was in the laundry room. Then it was in the middle of the tree. Then it was sitting here on the steps. I'm like, I'm not into it, okay? I'm not into the Elf on the Shelf. I don't know if I have kids. I don't know if I'm gonna be into the Elf on the Shelf. Like, that is very scary to me, okay? I do not like that. Picking out a Christmas tree. I don't think we've ever done that as a family. We probably have, and I probably don't remember, but like, I don't remember that. Picking out, I feel like we always had a Christmas tree. We alternated between real and fake Christmas trees, but now we just stuck with fake Christmas trees because now we have like this really big house. Nobody is gonna clean up the mess from a Christmas tree. So, and my mother is now in a space where she likes to have 2 Christmas trees in the house. Don't ask me. Nobody understands. But yeah. We always leave milk and cookies out for Santa Claus because we've had this cup since I was born, since 1992. My aunt gave it to my mom. And we have this cup. It's a really cute Christmas cup. It's a glass and it looks like a kid like maybe took like a crayon and wrote all over it like for a Santa. And we always fill it with milk and then we bake a couple of cookies and we leave them out. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say who, eats the cookies or eats 1 or 2 cookies and leaves like crumbs and stuff there. But we do that every single year of my life since I've been born. And I'm 28. So that is a 28-year-old tradition that we're gonna continue to do. And I don't know, I feel like part of me kind of wants my sister to take the cup and carry on because she's the first one that had a kid, but at the same time I like the idea of that tradition being in the house with the main family until I have a family because it's my cup. I don't care. I'm claiming it. It's mine. And now I can kind of search the internet for my cover art for my song for our Instagram page. So we post our photo on the Instagram, our cover art, and then the picture after that is usually something that we call Shari Spark Notes. Shari is my co-host on the podcast, and I usually take a few highlights or points that she made during the show, and that kind of sums up like the summary of the show, and that's Shari Spark Notes. And I usually tweet it the day of the episode airing, and then I will take a picture of it, post it on Instagram, and then the following photo would be our songs for the week. So our ring walk songs. So the theme is boxing, fighting, and they have a ring walk song, which is the song they walk out to, obviously, to the ring. And I take those covers and I put them on the Instagram page, and that's kind of like our Instagram page setup. Make sure you follow us at Let's Fight Pod on Instagram, on Twitter, and subscribe to our channel. Wow, I'm like stuck in the mind of YouTube. Subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can also listen on Spotify, and I'm thinking about going back into SoundCloud. I kind of stopped at like episode 13 or so because we had to like change the spacing, or we didn't have enough space or something like that. And then I wasn't too sure if I wanted to keep paying for more, I wasn't sure, but I think I'm going to go back to it. But for now, Spotify and Apple and also Anchor are the main sources for our podcast. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to talk about a few traditions, and so y'all can see the process of how I kind of work on podcasting and figuring things out for what we're going to talk about. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little chat about podcasting and how we come up with some of the research. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm sorry that this video got uploaded late. I tried. All right, I have a fun one for y'all tomorrow though. See y'all there tomorrow. Bye.